You've never been this version of yourself before. So first I wanted to shout out Joyce. I wanted to thank you for all the support, all the love that you constantly and consistently show. You always take time out of your day to watch the videos, to comment, and to support. I hope this video helps, and I wanted to thank you for reaching out. Thank you for asking me to make this video for you. I hope it can help and it can guide you in my perspectives, and the things that I've been through can help you in your own life. You've never been this version of yourself before, yet I feel like we often think that we need to have everything figured out. This version of you matters just as much as the version of you where you're successful, where the version of you that's in that winning season of your life. I feel like if we're in a losing season or in a tough time in our life, or in this hole in our life and things aren't going well, we aren't treating ourselves the best, we think that this version doesn't matter. We think that the version that we are now, we just want to get out of it as soon as possible. We want to get rid of this person and leave them behind. But understanding that the person you are now, every version of yourself matters, whether that's the winning season of your life or the losing season. Every version matters, because you won't be who you are today without the previous versions of yourself. You wouldn't be the version you will become without this point, this version of yourself. So understanding that every season, every part of you, every version of yourself, no matter what you're going through, matters. It matters more than you realize. So one of my favorite shows is, or my favorite show of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender. And my favorite character is Prince Zuko. So Zuko has always been somebody who is on the bad side. He has been fueled by rage, evil, and the pursuit of the Avatar. His purpose was always to pursue the Avatar. He always chose evil. He always chose bad. And that part of his life was very important. That version of him was important in order for him to become the prince and the Fire Lord, the beautiful person that he was supposed to become. That version of him was necessary, and it was a long time where he was that person until he could transform and go through that metamorphosis to become the beautiful prince that he was always meant to become. So if you're in that season of your life, you're that version of yourself where you need to go through a transformation, that version of you is just as important as the version of you on the other side of that transformation, on the other side of that metamorphosis. And I feel like a lot of us, we need to understand that it starts with the small things. The little things matter just as much as the big. You have to build up small wins in order to slowly build that momentum, that inertia, in order to become the person that you need to be. Like waking up, making your bed, and brushing your teeth. Just by doing that can lead your day, lead your week to so much better. But we often overlook the small things. We think that it doesn't matter. We think that we don't need to do those small things because we have our eyes set on the big. Oh, I need to go to the gym today. That's a big goal that I have today. And you don't end up doing it. You don't end up getting there because you neglected those small things. You didn't wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, take a shower. You didn't do those small things. So now you don't have those small wins built up and that momentum, that inertia in order to go to the gym. So understanding that the small things matter, the little things matter. We often will ask God and we'll say, yeah, why don't you bless me in a big way? He hasn't blessed you in a big way because the things that he has given you already, the small things that you have in your life, you can't take care of. You don't take care of the littlest things in your life. So how do you expect God? How do you expect yourself to be blessed with those big things? So the small things matter. If you can take care of the small, you can show God that you can handle the small. He will bless you with the big. The small things in life, those small wins matter more than you realize. I feel like a big thing about getting through that transformation phase, changing this version of who you are now to a version that you see yourself becoming, a big thing is showing up even when it's hard, because everybody can show up when it's easy. Everybody can show up when they feel like it, showing up when you feel like it isn't an accomplishment, showing up when you feel like it isn't strength. That's just doing what you feel like. That's doing things when you feel good. But showing up on those days where you don't want to. The last thing you want to do is you want to show up. That's true strength. The meaning of true strength is showing up despite how you feel, despite what version of yourself you are now. You show up. You show up no matter how you're feeling. You show up no matter what's going on in your life. Show up no matter what. Show up on the days where it's the last thing you want to do. That's the meaning of true strength. That's how you will transform your life. That's how the version of yourself now will transform and will have that metamorphosis into the version of yourself that you know you can become, by showing up on the days where you don't want to, by choosing hard, difficult things. I feel like a lot of us, we always want to take the easy way out. We always want to take the easy path, the easy way, but that's never going to give us the things that we want in life. Nothing in life comes easy. Nothing in life that's worth it will come easy. And I know that you're having a hard time. I know that all you want to do is you want to rot in your bed. You can't lose hope. You can't lose hope for the future and the things that your life has, the gifts and the blessings that God has for you. Showing up for yourself on the days where all you want to do is nothing. You want to rot in your bed. You want to scroll on TikTok all day. You don't want to eat. You don't want to do all these things. But you have to get up. You have to get up, take a shower, wash your face. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of this version of yourself in order for you to become the beautiful person, the beautiful flower you have to bloom into. You have to water yourself. You have to feed yourself. You have to take yourself, put yourself in sunlight. You have to do things for this version of yourself in order to bloom in the spring. In order to reap that harvest, you have to sow, but you don't want to sow because it's too hard. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you've been through, but you can't lose hope. You have to start with the little things, building up those small wins, and eventually getting to the big. Don't lose hope. Every version of yourself matters. Don't think that this version doesn't matter because all you're doing is lying in your bed. All you're doing is bad, negative things, but every version of yourself is required. Every version of yourself is mandatory. You need to go through every season in order to reap the harvest. You need to go through all these different things in order to get to where you need to be. Every version of yourself matters. Show up on the days where you don't want to. Every version matters.